Harry's inheritance money is this money, the inheritance money, is in big trouble right now? Well, you have to understand a few things I'm going to be sharing with you. Something very, very important, because this money for Harry means a lot, because these days they're not getting any deals, no book deals, no Netflix show is being broadcasted, nothing is happening, nothing is panning out. Meghan's orchard, whatever she is doing with the business, did not even launch a single product. So again, this money is hugely important, a huge motivation for them financially. But we have to understand a few things when we talk about the inheritance money. The Queen Mother, means Harry's great-grandmother, she placed 2/3 of her inheritance money worth $120 million fortune into a trust fund for her great-grandchildren, i.e. William and Harry. And this was confirmed by Christopher Anderson. He is the author of The King, explained to Fox News Digital. So it is coming from an expert. Now, number 2 point you also have to understand, guys, is that William, he will inherit. So the Queen Mother, when she gave this money, or put that money in the trust fund, $120 million, she dictated that Harry will get more than William. And the simple reason for that is because William, he inherited the property or the assets of the Duchy of Cornwall, because he became the Prince of Wales after his father took the throne. He would be automatically inheriting that Duchy of Cornwall estate worth whopping $1 billion. Keeping that in mind, the Queen Mother, she decided to give, or to dictate, she dictated that Harry will be receiving more money, more cash than William for that reason. Because again, William will be getting that extra $1 billion. He will be inheriting. I should not say extra, but he will be inheriting because of his position. And obviously, he's going to be the future king of UK, United Kingdom. Now, when she put that money in the trust fund, the Queen Mother, $120 million, it actually over time increased. Means now Harry is going to be actually inheriting, according to one report, $8.5 million, but now he's going to be inheriting even more. Why? Because the value of the asset or the trust increased over time, and Harry's share increased with that. Now, UK Mirror, they reported, this news outlet, that Harry will receive $8.5 million from his share. Now, that share is from the $120 million, what I understand, which is more than what William received. Now, when William received that inheritance money from the Queen Mother, when he turned 40 years old, because you have to reach a certain age. So Harry, because he will not be inheriting that Duchy of Cornwall asset worth $1 billion, and he will not have any share like Prince William will have, Harry has received, or will be receiving, if this is going to go ahead and he does get the money, he will be receiving more than Prince William. Now, the question is, would he receive it? Would he? Well, we'll answer that question in a second. But right now, Harry is so desperate, and he really wants the money, just like this dog in the pond, wanting to have a share of the water, to have a splash. So again, Harry is absolutely desperate, just like this pit bull, I think, to get the share of the fund from the Queen Mother. Now, I will answer to that question whether he will be in trouble or not in a second, because I did find something very, very interesting. But obviously, it is going to be a huge motivation, as I said, for Meghan Markle, who is losing it all. When she went to the Pat Tillman Award with Harry, she was desperate to get something. So maybe this inheritance money will give her something, unlike what the Pat Tillman Award was about, that she was not getting anything. She was clinging on to Harry. She wasn't willing to let Harry go and get the award all by himself. And obviously, we have seen also Venus Williams giving a stinky look at Meghan Markle. So this is going to be a huge bonanza for Meghan and Harry if they receive it. Now the question is, again, as I said, would he receive it? Well, when the Queen Mother, she put that fund she put that money in the trust fund, $120 million, she saw Harry one day will become William's right hand man. Okay, that was what was the premise based on, that Harry will be helping with the monarchy. He's the fifth in line after Prince William and his three children, and that was the understanding of the Queen Mother. But later on, we have seen Harry, obviously the way he acted, we all know, he not only trashed his family, threw them under the bus, but also he gave up his royal duties. So the Queen Mother was under this assumption that Harry is going to be doing his royal duties, he will be part of the monarchy, and so yeah, here is the money to support you doing your duties, help you in some way, right? But now we are seeing that Harry is trashing the family, and then of course he is writing memoirs, talking against them, pinpointing all the things he went through, a horrible experience he had with the monarchy. So the Queen Mother was like, if she was alive today, would she be giving this money to Harry? Well, I doubt it. But here's the thing, because she is dead, she died, I believe, in 2002, 22 years ago. Now who is going to be stopping Harry? Nobody, right? But here is the thing. A lot of people are saying that yes, even though Harry will be reaching the year 40 in September, I believe September 15th, but nevertheless, it doesn't really give him automatic access to the fund, because Princess Anne is going to be the ultimate controller over the fund, and she might not actually give it to Harry. I mean, this is the assumption. I'm talking about people, what they're saying, and I'm talking about what we could expect. I'm not saying this is absolutely going to be happening, because I don't have any evidence to suggest that, but we have seen how Harry was being stopped from getting access to so many perks that he was going to be getting if he was working with as a senior royal family member. For example, the Frogmore Cottage is empty or vacant for the last 1 year, and Harry doesn't even have any access to it. And the reason for that is because the king, he did kick him out, and Meghan Markle. So in other words, there was some consequences that he faced after he trashed his family, not getting the Frogmore Cottage, and then obviously Prince William, he banned him from coming back to the royal family in the UK. There is absolutely no chance for Harry to make that happen, even though he's going to be going and visiting the family very soon, but he will never be welcome back to the monarchy itself. So keeping these things, all of these developments in mind, I am hopeful. I don't know about you, but I'm hopeful that somebody from the royal family, whether it's Prince William or Princess Anne or maybe the king himself, would do something to stop Harry from getting that money, because he's not working. And so if you're not working and you're trashing out the family and you're doing things that is absolutely unacceptable, you're using royal titles, you're abusing them, you're not bringing your children, where is the line of succession, where are the kids, are they real? Keeping all of these things in mind, I hope that somebody eventually will say, well, Harry, you're not going to get this money when you are 40 years old, but you have to reach to another age, maybe 50 or 45, for you to qualify, and then we will assess the situation, and then we'll decide whether we'll give you the money or not. At the same time, obviously we could also see that they will put some condition. The king himself could put some condition on Harry, that you should not be talking negatively against the monarchy. I don't know, but looks like to me, on one hand, it is absolutely going to be possible that Harry is going to get the money without any condition, without any precondition. On the other hand, it is also possible that if William, he wants to do something about it, or Princess Anne, then I think they should do it and stop Harry from getting or inheriting that money, because this is going to be a huge payday for him and Meghan Markle when they don't receive the money at all. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know your thoughts, your comments in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing.